So what's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Dalek JD, and today I'm going to be bringing you a video on the Revelations DLC 4 poster that Call of Duty have just posted on their social media. Now, we got this a lot earlier than we have before with previous DLC maps, and this poster is really interesting because there's a ton of unique little details that we need to inspect and look at in order to get a much bigger image and idea of the map. Now, the thing I want to point out the most, and you've probably seen in the title, is we need to look at our four characters here. There's an artistic impression going on. They look a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie, but they're wielding weapons which we've not seen before in zombies, besides of course Takeo with his katana. If we're going to be playing with that is another thing.
I've seen one of those weapons in zombies before, John.
Well, which one's that, mate?
It's the Thundergun.
It's the Thundergun. You've seen in the title, Dempsey is holding the Thundergun, much like he was in the Ascension poster. Is that right, or is that the... Was that the bald guy?
It's the bald man. The
bald guy in the Ascension poster was holding the Thundergun, and right here, Dempsey's holding the Thundergun. Now, I'm not sure if this is 100% confirmed that we will be getting the Thundergun within Revelations, but in the trailer, we see a Banshee being shot by Nikolai, and in this poster, he's also holding the Banshee. So, I feel it's pretty fair to say we might actually see the Thundergun within this map. Now, I'm going to go into why and how this will make sense in a little bit. We also got to talk about Richtofen, and he's holding the Rift E9, which is an energy pistol, which we see in multiplayer. Now, we saw in the initial Salvation artwork, Richtofen was wielding the Rift E9, so this isn't a massive big deal, but talking about why the Thundergun could be something we will play as, is we've got sections of maps from Kino de Toten, as well as Mob of the Dead, Shangri-La, and of course, Der Eisendrache. Now, we're seeing elements of those weapons that we see in that return in the map, and with Kino de Toten, it would make a ton of sense for us to have the Thundergun return, as it is one of the most fan-favourite weapons ever, and I'm sure with the last DLC, and this possibly the last bit of the story we'll ever get, they want to throw this out with a bang and include the Thundergun, which is amazing. Now, there's a lot of Apothecan symbols and language as well dotted around this poster. I won't go into specifics on what they all mean, but we see the Dr. Monty image, which we got the scraps for last week, which was in that little viral campaign, which is epic, and now we know what exactly it was for. We see the summoning key underneath his red scarf, and there's something really suspicious underneath there, which looks to me almost like a destroyed Earth could represent the universe that Revelations is taking place in. We can also see the floating house as well. Now it's broken off from the land that we see in the cutscene, so this all makes a ton of sense. Then on the top right, we can see the Shadow Man, of course, looking very scary there with huge teeth. And then above Monty's head, we see what appears to be the beacon shining this blue light. Now we see a mix of blue light and red light within the trailers we've seen. This could possibly indicate multiple beacon areas or just a change in energy, which is really interesting. We see, of course, the massive Apothecan worm flying around just past Monty's head there on the left. It's just a ton of things to break down and look at, and some people have come up with the idea on Reddit that there could be possible different elemental effects going on in the different corners of the poster to insinuate basically that there could be the different elemental staffs coming back here with all their different effects. But aside from that, there isn't really much else to say about this poster from the initial look at this. If you guys have spotted anything that I haven't, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. There is a bunch of Apothecan and Keeper symbols, which I'm sure you'll translate in the comments. If they actually mean anything, it's a different story altogether. But this is a really cool poster, and I'll say this is probably the coolest one we've had yet for all the DLCs on Black Ops 3. Yeah.
You say it's the coolest, mate.
It's the coolest one, Liam.
That's good, mate.
Yeah, I mean, as time's gone on, I think the DLC posters have gotten a little bit blander as things have gone on, but this one's, there's a lot of stuff to look at. There's even, like, at one point, it looks like the Origins Pack-a-Punch is in, like, its own little rock floating. We've got the universe destroyed with this huge blue planet there next to Monty, but aside from that, that's pretty much all I can make out in this video. But if you guys have any ideas, be sure to drop it in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, drop it a like rating, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you another one soon.
John, that was a good video, mate. I'm proud of you.
Very
Cheers, mate.
soon.
Nice, mate.